RIdgeTec official tutorial video. Thank you for choosing RIdgeTec. In this video, we'll discuss how to get the most out of your batteries while using your lookout camera. Since you may be deploying your camera in a remote area that could be hours from your home, you'll want to know all you can about how to manage and conserve your camera's battery life. You can also run your camera on solar or AC power if you have the means to, so if you're using those methods, you would not want to keep batteries in your camera as they would only drain over time and waste your money. Our cameras run on 12 AA batteries, which sounds simple enough, but we need to dive a little deeper into the specifics of this. This isn't just a TV remote or a flashlight, so you want to make sure you don't mix brands and types of batteries or mix old and new. Consistency among your batteries will maximize your camera's performance. We also recommend using Energizer Ultimate lithium batteries over any brand of alkaline batteries, as lithium batteries perform better in inclement weather, and alkaline batteries, if left in the camera long enough, can leak and expand and damage the camera's internal electronics, and that's no good. There are two ways to check your battery life. You'll see it on your camera's LCD screen while in Set Mode's Camera View, and also on the Overview tab of the My Camera page on the web portal or mobile app. Make sure to monitor this regularly and keep in mind what type of batteries are in your camera as you do. Lithium batteries will read as full for most of their life, and when they're getting ready to kick the bucket, the battery life will plummet. You'll want to change them when they drop to around 75% or below. Alkaline batteries will drain more evenly over time and give you a more consistent reading to the end, so you may think they'll be more reliable, but remember that alkaline batteries don't perform as well in the extreme cold, and as stated before, can present a danger to the electronics inside the camera if neglected. If you're getting ready to store your camera for an extended period of time, take out your batteries and replace them with new batteries when you eventually redeploy your camera. The modem in your camera requires a minimum voltage to activate, which also factors into the type of batteries you should use. Since lithium batteries hold their charge until their final moments, you'll have enough power until they drain for the modem to work, while alkaline batteries will become less able to power the modem as their charge depletes. We don't particularly recommend rechargeable batteries, but if you think you may need some backup power while using an external power source, they could help you keep your camera running in the event of a power outage. Now we'll talk about battery performance in relation to camera activity. Your camera remains asleep using very little power until it wakes up to check in, download settings, take a photo or video, or send a file to the portal. Whenever your camera goes online, it could take up to 45 seconds or more depending on signal, and then it remains connected while uploading files one after another. Photos don't take very long to upload, usually clocking in at about a second, while videos take longer due to their larger file sizes. The longer your camera is awake communicating with the server, the more battery life it will use while online. This also includes when your camera sends its heartbeat, which uses just as much power as waking up to get online and send a photo, as it has to get online to send its status. You can set your heartbeat intervals to be further apart if you wish for them to use less battery power. Your camera's wireless mode also plays a big part in how battery life is used. You can choose between instant mode and schedule mode. Instant mode allows your camera to connect to the server after each photo or video it captures to send a thumbnail, while schedule mode allows you to set a time interval for your camera to connect and send a batch of thumbnails, so it does not use extra power connecting each time it captures an event. If you're running your camera off of AA batteries, you likely won't want to use instant mode due to how much more often it will be online. In schedule mode, you can also set a file limit, so your camera will stop and upload after taking, say, 10 photos if that's what your limit is set to. Setting your time intervals further apart or increasing your file limit is yet another way to increase your battery life. You can also take advantage of duty time, activity suppression, and quiet time to manage your battery life. Duty time allows you to choose specific times for each day of the week for motion sensing to be enabled or not, so you can save battery by not having the camera run during the day if your main concern is nighttime surveillance or vice versa. Keep in mind that photos and videos taken at night will require more power due to the extra features needed to get a quality picture in the dark, such as the IR flash. Quiet time will allow you to decide how long your camera rests in between events, while activity suppression adjusts quiet time to meet a set number of captures per hour. Keep in mind that quiet time is the only way to slow down your camera if it's taking too many photos or videos. You can imagine how playing with these settings can increase or decrease battery usage, but make sure your settings still get you the photos or videos you need from your camera. We hope these tips help you get the most out of your batteries. Keep a lookout for other videos about managing your RIdgeTec cameras. Thanks for watching. For more information, please visit us online or contact us via the methods shown on screen.